Hey guys, it's Redleg inviting you to join me every Monday night for my show, The Monday Edition, where we discuss current topics with the WTF Nation and usually have a guest. On Friday nights, I host Friday Night Fuckery, which is less about current events and more about, you guessed it, fuckery. I'm also on the air every other Saturday for the Free For All, a completely unscripted show that can go in any direction. Now, all of these shows start at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, so tune in for your chance to participate and maybe even win a giveaway from us right here on WTF Nation Radio.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
On the life-saving response, the third strike is a bit more controversial.
The dispatcher determines that the person who's overdosed is somebody who's been part of this program for 2 previous overdoses and has not completed the community service and has not cooperated in the program, then we wouldn't dispatch.
The fire department says they are required by law to provide Narcan if they do respond to an overdose. Picard says this plan is not aiming to solve the drug problem. It's trying to solve the city's finances.
We've got to do what we have to do to maintain our financial security. And this is just costing us too much money.
Until legal advisors look at the plan proposed by Picard, the fire department is applying to grants and asking for donations to fund more Narcan. Reporting in Middletown, Megan Mitchell, WLWT, News 5.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You are listening to WTF Nation. You are live with your host, Jason, on The Green Room. I am joined by my buddy here, Charlie. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, homie?
Oh, shit, man. Just living the dream. Living the dream, man. Just got back in town. Had a nice weekend out with the wife.
Yeah, up in the mountains.
Yeah.
I synced it.
Hell yeah, man. All right, so
Did you hear banjos?
dude, all right, so no shit. We turned down this road to get to these cabins that we were staying at, and as we're getting halfway down, like it's like all washed out with mud. You can see where the road's starting to peek through, but there's still mud all up on the sides. And like we're down in this little ravine. I've got no cell service, and I'm like, and the passcode to the passcode to the fucking Wi-Fi. They actually had Wi-Fi. It was shitty Wi-Fi, but the passcode to it was "drink the water." I looked at Mrs. Jason and said, "No, honey, do not drink the water."
Yeah, that's how you get dysentery.
I mean, that's how you get brainwashed into some like fucking off the wall cult. No, I wasn't down for that.
That's pretty awesome.
I wasn't down with that. But so the rest of the weekend though, I mean, it was fucking awesome. So it turned out that the owners weren't serial killers, so that was a fucking bonus. And
It's definitely a plus.
right? And they had this awesome fucking property. Okay, so you pull in, and there are 2 creeks running along each side of the road, and it's just brambling brooks going down the expanse of the road, right?
Yeah.
And they've got burn pits set out in front of every cabin, and the cabins. All right, the cabins were built in like 1915. All right, and just fucking beautiful. It was a step back into the past, and with a few modern amenities. So it was pretty legit.
Did she have a good time? I saw that little weenie carp you caught.
Oh yeah, we caught. That's what we went. We just went to go fishing and having just a relaxing weekend. It's our anniversary weekend.
Kid-free weekend. Happy anniversary, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So we went up there and we went down to the river, and that was the largest fish that was caught. I'm just saying. But
it was smaller than my hand. Smaller than Trump's hands.
No, I mean, it wasn't that small. All right. But I mean, it was tiny. It was pretty fucking tiny. But no,
Yeah.
she caught it also. Right. That fish got caught by both of us. That was pretty fucking fun.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
But I mean, this little spot was awesome though. So you got off, just pull off the side of the road, man, and walk down into a field and just got on right on the river. Was under a bunch of shade trees, and it was right by the rapids. The water was just rushing through there and everything. It was fucking awesome, man. Real peaceful.
That's good shit. Yeah, my anniversary weekend's next weekend. It's the 3rd. So the day before Independence Day, I got married.
Heck yeah, man. Well, congratulations. And how many years are you guys looking at?
This is going to be 13, bro.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I'm only 32, so
We're at 2.
I've been married my entire adult life.
All right. Well, we're at 2.
It's still going strong. Nice. Well, I mean, you got to start.
You gotta start
I mean,
somewhere,
I've
man.
seen,
Exactly.
I've seen some of the conversation you and Mrs. Jason have, and I mean, it seems pretty fun, man. It seems like it's gonna last.
Yeah, we have fun, man. We have fun. I mean, we enjoy each other's company most of the
Yeah.
time.
Yep, and it was without kiddos, so that was always a good thing for you.
Oh yeah, that was definitely.
I think I might do something similar. I think I might take my or have my cousin come and sit with my kids, and then take my wife, out camping maybe.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. That sounds
Because
pretty
she actually, I don't know how much she likes that though, because she gets bit by a fucking mosquito and her arm swells up.
cool. Well, dude, I tell you what, man. This weekend, I didn't get bit by one single fucking mosquito. All right.
Yeah.
But as
Yeah,
soon as I got home, I wasn't home 10 minutes, and I got.
They
bitten
missed you, bro.
I got bitten by 3 of them.
They missed you, bro.
Dude, I don't know why they
Yeah,
missed
we
me.
went out and played.
I don't know why they
well,
missed
we
me.
went out-
I was full of
okay.
piss and vinegar. So,
Yeah, well, we went out to a park here. It's called Memorial Park. It's in Colorado Springs, and played volleyball. And the park's right on a lake. I mean, it's been so hot and everything lately. It kind of stagnated and freaking. There were mosquitoes everywhere. I didn't spray at all. They all sprayed with DEET. Got fucking chewed up.
oh yeah.
Me, you get a single bite on me. I think it has to do something to do with the amount of weed I smoke. But then your fucking mosquitoes probably
They
got
like it.
GMOs in them. They got GMOs in them.
They enjoy it, man. They come after me. They're like, "Hey, there's Jason. Let's get him."
Yeah.
And then everybody, like, I can hear them. Like, you know how you hear them buzzing? You hear them buzzing in your ear. They're
They
just-
fly by your ear and they're like, attack, attack, attack.
No, dude, they're excited, man. They know what they're about to get. They're flying there. Whee!
Like Japanese dive bombers in World War II.
Hell no, man. They're excited, dude. They're coming in nose first. The
Japs.
smiles.
The Japs were excited.
Oh yeah, I guess that. Yeah, true.
I mean,
And they
had
are going
sake.
to die because if I see them, I'm going to smear them. I don't care if
Yeah.
they're dead.
What's that movie? It was a Japanese movie, and they showed all the kamikaze pilots taking a shot of sake before they took off.
No clue.
I don't know, man. It was a
single
pretty good.
one.
Was it Saving Private Ryan?
Yes.
No, I think that was all Germany though, wasn't it? Saving Private Ryan was all Germany,
Yeah, it was, man. I only said yes just because I don't know.
just to steer the topic. Okay.
No, I wasn't saying
Proceed,
that, man.
sir.
You had the stage, man. So anyway,
Yeah,
make your
no.
point, man. Well, so what were you going at? The sake? They're going
yeah.
for sake.
I mean,
These dudes are going
I'd be
after
pretty-
blood.
Have you have you ever fucking had sake?
Oh, son, I eat sushi a lot.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
it makes
fir-
it,
I don't
it
think
makes
you can,
anyone excited.
I don't think you can eat sushi without at least trying sake.
Yeah. Well, I'm landlocked in Colorado. I'm very specific. We go to the fish market here, and the Asian Pacific market, get all the fucking fish, everything. Like I won't go out to eat with fucking eating sushi here in Colorado.
Well, I'm landlocked here too, but dude,
Landlocked. It's
I've got some pretty we got some pretty decent sushi in a couple of spots, and I know some people are going to disagree with me, but there's actually one of them that's in Fayetteville. Now I know that Ice would disagree. Ice says that there isn't any good sushi.
Nothing is good about. No, he said nothing is good about North Carolina.
Yeah, nothing. But but that started off the whole reason we started off on nothing good about North Carolina was he said no good sushi. And I said that's good. And I told him that, you know, all right, so Shogun's in Fayetteville on Ramsey Street. You know, they've got some pretty good sushi. You've got to know what to fucking get. I usually get salmon and whitetail and redfin if they've got it, or red snapper.
Right.
Sorry, not redfin, red snapper.
Okay.
And that shit's fucking good, man. Now I want some sushi.
I had some fucking spaghetti and meatballs earlier.
Oh shit, son. All right, so it's funny you mentioned that. Now the cabin had this little small kitchenette with a little 2-burner stove. And I made some bomb ass fucking spaghetti and meatballs last night in a half kitchen thing. I can't even call it a kitchen, dude. Like, it had like what amounted to a hot plate built into the countertop and a microwave.
Mm-hmm. Got it. That's pretty cool.
But
you got a little kitchenette.
Hell yeah! But I made some last night, and I ended up taking it over to. I ended up taking what was left over to the owner. They were pretty cool.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
That was in Healing Springs. It was the cabins at Healing Springs in North Carolina. They were pretty cool. They were pretty fucking cool.
Sounds it, man. Yeah, I'd like to take my wife out for something like that. They actually have this really cool little campground, like halfway between where I live and Denver. It's like it's called like the Yogi Bear Campground or something. And they got little activities for the kids. You know, it's all pretty legit. I mean, we want to get out there 1 week, like a week during summer, but they're going to be going back to Germany for a week or 2 weeks this summer to go to my new nephew, whose name is Maximilian. His christening. My wife is the godmother, so that's pretty good.
Hell yeah, man. That sounds fun.
Yeah, this is the third summer in a row. I mean, the first summer, or 2 summers ago, they went, just my wife and my kids went. And then last summer I went for my brother-in-law's wedding, a different brother-in-law, not the same one. And then, this year they're going to go for his taufa, as they call it, or christening.
Right on.
So it's going to be good.
Well, heck yeah. That's good shit, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
I'm happy to
get a break, a 2-week break.
Yeah, it's good to, like you say, man, it's good to get away. Now, I'm still waiting for you to get away to North Carolina. What is that?
Yeah,
Sweet
I am
Caroline
too,
your ass all the way out here.
Yeah, no shit, man. That fucking trip to Florida almost goddamn drained my bank account dry, bro.
Oh, dude, you ain't
like
telling nobody.
The fucking rental car was $1,200. Hotels for 6 nights total, and then just picking up shit while we were in Florida. I mean, moving boxes. We rented the U-Haul, so I mean, it was it all tallied up.
Oh yeah, those little trips that you save money by staying with family and whatnot, or you find a really good deal on a hotel and you say, hey, we can make this trip. That's driving distance. They fucking
I mean, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days, man. It was fucking dude. If we would have stayed in a hotel while we were at my grandparents', I mean, my grandmother just basically made my biological mother sleep on the fucking air mattress, and then my grandmother sleeps on the sofa. My grandfather, with his condition, he just slept in like the guest bed, a small bed, and they gave us the master bed while we were down there, dude. So my
Did you have all the kids piled up in there with you?
And 3 daughters. What's that?
Did you have all the kids piled up in there with you?
No, they had an air mattress at the foot of the bed, so it was it wasn't bad, but I mean, almost 3 weeks of it, kind of, all in the same room, it kind of gets the nerves, the last nerve. I saw it exposed this that last trip a couple of times. That last nerve was exposed.
I'm sure, man. Nah, dude. Like, it doesn't matter how much you love someone. There comes a time whenever you just have to go home. Like,
yep.
You want to you want to be there and do what you can, but once you've done that, it's time. Watch. All right, time for me to turn it around. I gotta go. It's time for me to get home. But that was what you did though, driving out there, man. That's a memory that the kids are gonna have forever, man. I remember taking a road trip from South Carolina to Oklahoma whenever I was I guess 8, 9. Just memories, man. I remember a lot.
What you doing in Oklahoma?
My aunt was stationed at Altus Air Base. So.
Oh, really? No shit. My father was stationed there.
Oh,
so that's where I actually graduated. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, but I graduated in fucking Altus, Oklahoma. He got stationed there. Fuck, let's see. At the end of my sophomore year in Mass, we moved. He came down on orders, and I was pissed. I'm like, where are we going? Someplace cool? Let's go to Hawaii, dude. I'd love to go to Hawaii. No, fucking Altus, Oklahoma.
Well, I hope that it had improved between the time that I was there and the time you was there. Because
I don't know. It's so shitty. My dad didn't want to stay on base, so we had a house off post or off base.
Yeah, but see, off post or off base for flyboys isn't much better.
Yeah,
out in the middle of the fucking Oklahoma desert.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it didn't suck too bad. Like every weekend during the summer when it was like 180 degrees,
go out to the reservoir.
Go. No, not the reservoir. The fucking Altus base, the pool.
Oh, word.
I mean, they had a couple high dives and shit like that. I split my fucking bathing suit on trying to do one of those preacher seats. You remember those? Like a cannonball.
Oh, dude, man. Oh.
Where you just fucking jump off, put your ass you put your body at a 90 degree and you just have your hands up there, just praying you don't fucking split your ass open.
Yeah, that always turned into the nutcracker, a nutcracker for me, man.
But I married the girl I was trying to impress, so it all worked.
Hell yeah, man. Heck yeah.
But no, it's as much as Oklahoma sucked. I mean, I would have never met my wife because she was a foreign exchange student in Blair, which is like 10 miles down the road. Like my graduating class was like 280. My graduating class back in Massachusetts is about 10 times that.
Right.
So it was about 2,000 people in my graduating class in Mass, but then her graduating class had 17 fucking kids per class. Like,
dude, that's fucking nuts.
The high school teachers only had one shift per day per subject because they'd fit all 17 in one classroom.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So whenever like homeroom and first period was done, that teacher could go fucking get drunk in the damn lounge because how Oklahomans are.
Oh, yeah. They love their beer.
Yeah. They're 3.2. They love that 3.2.
Yeah, I don't know how
piss water.
Yeah, I don't know why they love the beer, but they do.
I don't know. I used to think I was a shit because I could drink a fucking 30 pack of that 3.2, and then I moved to Germany. Fucking nope. a couple of those liter masses, and I was out for the count.
Yeah, I think it hurt your feelings, didn't it?
No, I fucking it made me
found out what real beer was.
Yeah. It shook the shit out of me, man. But
hell yeah, I'm sure.
No, it's all good.
But
so yeah, that's probably the only good thing about Oklahoma was meeting my wife.
Yeah, the best part of Oklahoma for me was
leaving it.
Yeah, actually, no. I mean, I like Fort Sill. I mean, I know that sounds. I mean, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, you're an arty guy though.
Yeah, so I mean, that's home.
I got stationed there too.
Yeah, you got stationed out there doing some fucking Tradoc shit.
I was the training side. Yeah, I was on the training side doing running night infiltration. The fucking shoot the hog over your head.
Yeah,
and then reflexive fire out at Spot C. The only infantry company for an entire artillery training brigade.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy.
We got bitched. Yeah, we got fucking put on so many bitch details, dude.
Well, dude, I mean, it was crazy that whenever I found that out about you, man. So, I don't know if you remember, but I had a guy, I had an infantry guy in my arty bat at Fort Riley.
We're everywhere.
But no, he got sent down to Fort Sill the same time that you were there. That's pretty nuts, man.
Yeah, I remember talking about that with you. But no, it's all good, man. Oklahoma does have its good parts because I mean, yelling at those fucking soldiers and seeing the fear of God in their eyes whenever those fucking arty sim rounds went off,
right?
Or those blast pits and whenever they were low crawling.
Oh yeah, I love that. Job. I love that. Well, dude, something? Talking about states that have some good aspects. All right, so we already know Vermont is beautiful in the fall, right?
Yeah, I'm a New Englander, man. I may be biased, but they got the best falls.
I mean,
Bigly.
Bigly. I mean, it's huge. It's fucking huge. All right. Well, something else is fucking huge. Is this article here, man? Vermont becomes first state to pass legislation legalizing all pot use. The bill, which awaits the governor's pen, is the first of its kind in the United States. We've got it's pretty exciting news. According to
like with Colorado, like before we get started on this, like with the Colorado and all the other states that have legalized it, this is completely different because all they've done is they just decriminalized the drug, the pill, or not the fucking pill, the plant. They decriminalized it, but still they're able, if they want to be dicks, they could go after people, But this is the first state to fucking fully legalize this shit.
Yep. So according to the Burlington Free Press, Vermont became the first state to pass legislation legalizing the recreational use of marijuana through its legislature today. Colorado and 8 other states have similarly moved to decriminalize the drug, but always through state referenda or other maneuvers. This marks the first true legislative victory for marijuana advocates in the U.S. The bill, which passed through the Vermont House of Representatives with a 79 to 66 vote, would legalize small amounts of cannabis possession starting in 2018 and establish a tax and regulated market for the illicit drug. Having already passed the state Senate, the bill is now headed for the desk of Republican Governor Phil Scott, a marijuana skeptic. A recent poll found that 57% of Vermonters asked would approve of legalizing marijuana for recreational use. Lieutenant Governor David Zuckerman said that the fact the state legislature was able to push the bill through shows how in touch the governing body is with Vermont's people. I think it reflects that Vermont elected officials are more in touch with our constituents than a lot of elected officials in other states, he told the Free Press. Zuckerman added, I think the public is ahead of us, but elected officials tend to be cautious when it comes to change. The Vermont legislature had previously legalized medical marijuana in 2004 with a further expansion in 2007. In 2013, the state made minor possession a misdemeanor offense. So that is some fucking good news.
Good on you, Vermont. But going back, you mispronounced the shit out of what they're called. They're not Vermonters. It's pronounced pussies.
Oh, dude, come on, man. These motherfuckers just, made this plant.
Well, they're still pussies.
The way that, but they're smart pussies. And, fuck. I mean, I don't even.
No, that just shows that their government cares about them. But they're still pussies.
They care about their pussy constituents.
Yes.
All right.
But no, that's big news, man. That is fucking really huge news.
Dude, it's huge. All right, so what I mean, we'd be looking at, you still have to go to a dispensary, but legalizing it gives the state the ability to regulate it.
Mm-hmm.
So if the state has fully legalized it and they can regulate it through state regulations, you're looking at quality control. You're looking at all sorts of positive outcomes for this.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention the manufacturing jobs. Because now banks can actually finance these people, or not finance, but yeah, they can actually loan money to these grows to help them expand. It's a really fucking big deal. I mean, I hope the rest of the fucking states, the 49 others, get on board. Because, I mean, this is like, you're going to go to a fucking liquor store. Like, you would go into a liquor store here to get it. This is how it's going to be with weed. You're obviously going to have to go into a place, show your ID card. And, yeah, you can buy it there at, like, a liquor store. But what I wonder is mass production always fucking destroys the quality of it, It always takes away from the quality. You got these smaller grows that fucking pay so much attention to details, or so much attention to detail and care for this plant, trying to get it out, that whenever you go to these mass distribution plants and shit like that, it might make the quality suffer a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully we'll be able to see. We'll still see, the spirit of the industry that they're hoping to get started and launched in that state.
Yeah.
We're still seeing good quality out of Colorado and Washington and a lot of dispensaries in California. Some of I never liked the differentiation between recreational and medical. If you're going to fucking legalize it, if you're going to give somebody the option to use it, use it. I mean, saying that because this is a quote medical grade flower does not mean that it's going to be more potent for certain users.
What super is?
So
For me, it is.
What?
I said it super is.
Nah, dude, man. Because some people can get completely fucking wasted off of mids, where somebody else can smoke some fucking super fantastic and just be kind of chill. And that's
you're avoiding that word loud like a motherfucker. You don't like loud.
No, man. Super fantastic was the actual legit name for a strain that I had recently that was pretty fucking legit.
Was it super fantastic?
It was super fucking fantastic.
That's awesome. But no, I do think that there's a huge difference between the potency here, at least between. I don't know. I don't think you've been in a medical dispensary there, or whenever you came here, or in.
No, I've had medical grade and I've had recreational grade, and.
But I mean, going into the med dispensaries, going into the rec ones, you have the actual percentage on the thing, like the max percentage of this plant is testing at 26%, something like that or not. That's not rec, that's med. But for going into the rec ones, they have strains varying from 14% to 21%. But going into the med dispensaries here, it ranges from 22% up to like 28 or more than fucking 22%,
Right.
So the potency's there, in my opinion. But then again, I do smoke a lot, so maybe it just takes more for me to smoke.
Well, no, I get what you're saying, and no, I guess what I'm saying is when it comes to users, the THC content is relative as to whether or not it even fucking matters. You
yeah, person to person. I can see that. Yeah.
So, yes, I'm a habitual smoker. Daily.
Hourly here.
But
packing a bowl right now as we speak.
I see that, brother. I'm kind of jealous right now, man. I'm in my girl's bedroom. I can't do that.
Is your girl in there?
No, but I can't smoke in the house, man. I got
just go get just go get a fan and put it out the window. Like, have you ever smoked? Or you got a fucking pretty nice rocking chair, so never mind. It gets balls cold here, but I always come out to the garage. I have that. But if I didn't, I'd probably be down in the basement with a fucking fan going out the window, blowing smoke out. And typically, that's what I do whenever Carol and the girls are gone. So yeah, I just stay down in the basement and fucking get blazed down there instead of coming out to the garage all the time.
Yeah, I would, but I've got. I don't know, man.
No, I get it. It's not legal in your state.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You don't want to push your luck and do all these fucking things to get, child services out there and shit.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need. That's the last fucking thing. So no, I was looking for a response, and this motherfucker is taking a rip off of his bong. Way to leave me hanging, dick.
Well, you saw me doing it.
Y'all hear this? This motherfucker. Well,
yeah, you saw me doing it. I don't know why you're waiting for a fucking response. It's a 2-foot bong, man. It's gonna take a minute to get. It's gonna take a minute to get max lung capacity.
I know, man. I know. All right, so dude, we've had a lot of people show some interest in the show tonight, and guys, I've been trying to add you guys to this conversation, but I've been having some issues, and I haven't been able to open up the lines. I'm sorry. I know you guys really want to get in on this, and we'll get you in on this topic as soon as we can. But I've got somebody on the line right now that has asked, for a while to get in on the show and talk with us, Charlie.
She's actually covered down for me while I was down in Florida too, which is much appreciated.
That she has, but now she gets both full glory. So let's take a second to welcome Cuffs. What's going on, Cuffs? Welcome to the show.
How you doing, Cuffs?
What's up, guys? How are you?
I'm killing it.
I can see you killing it over there, bud.
Oh, you're on Skype? Oh, fuck. I don't even have my face on.
Me neither.
Oh, yeah,
I can't
dude,
figure
you've
out.
Definitely got your face on. See, he's the face. He's got the face.
I'm really
for
Irish. I'm really Irish. I'm not. I look Asian though. I know.
I'm trying to figure out with fucking Skype because I can see YouTube. I just don't know how to add my video.
Dude, I'm saying,
So-
since Skype has updated, I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't fucking know.
This is one of those catfishing moments where you pretend you're Cuffs and you're really Chuck, who weighs 900 pounds.
No,
My name
I
is
don't think this
actually Chuck.
I'm Chuck.
Chuck. No, this is Cuffs. The innocent, not so innocent Cuffs.
From
figured
Tied
I'd
Up
call.
Tuesday.
Tied Up Tuesday.
Cuffs.
Yep, that's
yeah.
me. I figured I'd give you guys a call, harass you a little bit, see how you're doing,
Welcome
see how
to
your
the
week
show.
was. Thanks,
Welcome.
It
man.
wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. You've heard our week. How was your week?
My week was interesting, and I've been having a blast. I've got my regular night on Tuesdays with Tied Up Tuesdays with Minx, but then I've been hanging out with Ice and. What are you doing, dude?
He's high. This is the shit I got to deal with.
I love it.
He's taking a pull off of his vape pen
A
and then
bluff?
fucking pretending like
It was a
like
fluke.
he's playing a fucking flute.
On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I've been hanging out with Ice and Amy and Ghosty on Liquid Lunch at the WTF Nation Defect. So
Hell yeah, that
been a good time.
That DFAC lunch has been pretty legit. I mean, that's been
That's
awesome.
popping.
yeah, we've had some good shows. We have a good time.
You know,
We've had some people calling in too, so it's nice to have, participation
Well,
from others.
Yeah, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with my shit tonight, but I'm glad that we were able to get you on here. We tried adding one of our guys that really wanted to chime in on our topics tonight, and dude,
For some reason, the fucking Skype.
this
Being
motherfucker
fucky.
has called in like 5 times. We've tried calling him 5 times, and nothing. So we gave up on it. I apologize to him. We'll make it up to him. He's our buddy. He's good.
Well, how about we talk about the instead of this one first and try to catch him on the other side of the break with this one. See if we can square out the technical difficulties. We can just skip over to that other one, the illness one,
Yeah,
if you'd like.
Let's go ahead. Well, let's not talk about the illness one. I think that's the one he wanted to talk about both of them, man.
And that's
Oh,
fine. That's totally fine. I'm actually
how about
curious, and
Oh no,
No, go ahead.
you're stuck with us now. So
Yeah, you're
on.
stuck.
I mean, hope you brought some snacks.
I'm
got
here.
some
I'm
crayons.
here. Some
I'm a grunt,
crayons.
so I got some crayons. All the blue ones are gone.
All right.
Shit. Well, that's okay. My favorite color is orange, so as long as I got some orange ones, we're good.
The orange tastes like the purple to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
See, I always taste too much yellow. With,
Too much
with
yellow?
orange. Yeah. Now the burnt CN, the burnt CN, that's got a nice after of red that really makes it, really sets it off.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about?
We're talking,
We're talking about eating crayons.
That
Okay,
is-
it was my joke, and you guys fucking took it and ran with it. So
Fuck
thank
yeah.
you. You fucking carried it on.
Oh yeah, man. But so all right, so get this, man. This all right. Now, CBS News, and now Cuffs, I want you to weigh in on this, Miss MP, lady. All right, now mysterious illness tied to marijuana use on the rise in states with legal weed. For more than 2 years, Lance Crowder. Now, this came out in 2016. We've kind of discussed this a little bit in the past, but we kind of want to hit on it again, just to, it's making its rounds again on the interwebs. So we want to make everybody know this isn't new fucking news, and it's not even fucking news in the first place. But let's go on. So
I digress.
yeah, I digress horribly sometimes. But finally, an emergency.
Lots of digression in this.
It happens, man. And
happens.
Charlie brings it out in me, man. He does. He's the one that makes it the worst. And you saw me. Like,
I'm your yang.
You saw the vape distraction that he had to face. That's not even the worst of it. Like some of this shit gets pretty fucking good. It's a wonder we ever get a show launched and through completely successfully. It's a wonder it ever happens.
I love it. Living on the edge, chaos.
Yeah, we try to keep a real relaxed vibe around here. So
Yeah.
we try to
spend-
have structured shows.
We spend our entire week going through news articles. I mean, we've stayed pretty fucking. We keep our ears to the ground, and we pay attention to what's going on in the media and elsewhere. A lot of stuff is kind of hidden and underground and the fucking Vermont, or excuse me, our article later that we're going to talk about with Narcan. It's something that ought to be fucking headlining, but it's getting zero fucking attention. Not the appropriate attention. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So we just want to kind of steer some people in the right direction on this shit. Carrying on, he says the first question he was asked was if he was taking hot showers to find relief. When he asked me that question, I basically fell into tears because I knew he had an answer. This dude, oh man,
This is such a fucking propaganda piece, dude.
It really is. So the answer was cannabinoid hypermesis syndrome, or CHS. It's caused by heavy, long-term use of various forms of marijuana. For unclear reasons, the nausea and vomiting are relieved by hot showers or baths. They'll often present to the emergency department 3, 4, 5 different times before we can sort this out, said Dr. Kennedy.
Try to get as much profit off them before they can give them a made-up fucking disease.
Right. So instead of diagnosing them, okay, you've got really bad gas, go take a shit, or telling them what's really happening. Yeah.
I think there's only like 3 people here in Colorado that smokes more than me.
Right.
Like in the entire state. So I'm not sure where they're getting this shit from.
I mean, I don't even know. Is that an accomplishment? That sounds like
top 3, bro. Top 3.
Top 3. That is an accomplishment.
That's fucking bronze at least.
I mean, that's a stat.
It is.
That's a stat, man.
I'll smoke to that, bro.
What? No, all right. So there.
And there it is.
See, Cuffs, I'm telling you, like these are the shenanigans that fucking happen.
The shenanigans. I love it.
Fucking shenanigans. All right.
Shenanigans. Continue. I'm sorry.
No. I mean, so they're saying that that this is a quote syndrome that's caused by the cannabinoids, and what they're failing to take into account or whether or not the patients have been drinking. Are they eating properly? There's so many